Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the channel. I'm G and this is G's Nail Spot. I apologise, I'm a little bit hoarse today because I'm suffering with allergy again, so I apologise, and I might not be doing as much talking on this video as usual, but I'm a little bit poorly. But anyway, on with the show, eh? Here's the stiletto nails that I normally paint, and today I'm going to be using this Damson in Distress. It's a new polish that I've just bought. Why did I buy it? And why pink? I hear you all cry, because I am not a pink person, as you all know. It's actually a magenta. It comes across as quite a hot pink in this video because the camera is making it quite bright, but it's actually more of a magenta colour. And I've gone for magenta because Pantone have decided that the colour of 2023 is Viva Magenta. So I decided to kick off the year with a magenta set. So don't worry, it's not just going to be a pink set of nails, because that wouldn't be me, would it, guys? But anyway, I'm using this beautiful colour that, like I say, I recently got in a little haul of polishes. I was just updating the collection from Urban Graffiti. As you know, I love their polishes. And I'm just going to paint 2 coats on every nail of this Damson in Distress. I hope you're all settling back into the new year after all the festivities at Christmas and you all get back to reality. I'm definitely back to reality, and back at work with a cold, which is great. But anyway, I'm using pigments on these nails. So these are from Chameleon Glitters, and this is a black pigment that I'm going to use called Midnight. And I'm going to use that on nearly all of the nails, I think. It's messy. Pigments are so messy, but I do love them, and they're so nice for doing like an ombre. You can ombre any colour with pigments because they just kind of blend in. But they are messy. You'll notice how the backdrop gets speckled with black dust as the video goes on. But I'm just using a fluffy brush. And the technique, sometimes I paint a matte top coat on the nails because I like to put pigments on a matte surface. But this time I'm just going to see how they go with the tacky layer from the gel. And I'm taking some of the pigment out the jar and I'm popping it on that lint-free wipe because it can be a bit clumpy. And you don't want to be using the clumpy pigment straight on the nail. So I'm popping it on the wipe so that I can just smoosh it about a bit and make it into a nice fine powder. And then I'm only going to be putting it on the bottom half, top half, which is that, bottom or top? I don't know, the free edge, the pointy bit of the nail. And I'm using very light touch with this because it's going to be, I guess it's like a French tip. I'm basically doing a French tip with using the black pigment. So I want it to be quite a solid colour, and then I'm going to sort of change the angle of the brush to make it flatter to the nail as I blend it up, so that there's not a harsh line to that French tip. I mean, you're not going to blend black into pink, but I want it to kind of fade out a little bit. That's probably the better term. I want it to fade slightly. So there you go. So you can see how that's gone onto the tacky layer. Slightly different, like I say, to when I do it on a matte. I think I prefer the finished result that I get with a matte coat, but I wanted to just try something different with these nails. And I'm basically going to be doing a similar thing on 3 of the nails. So this one's getting exactly the same thing, and then you'll notice on another nail I'm doing a similar thing, similar technique, but I'm doing it down half the nail instead of the bottom edge of the nail. Okay, so that's all is needed with the black pigment. So you can see there's 3 nails there. I'm going to be using this powder. It's like a chrome powder. It's a pinky magenta powder with a blue shimmer. Can you see that? It's absolutely stunning. I can't give you any details on it, I'm afraid. I don't know who made it or it's from, because I got it in a mystery box on Etsy last year in one of my videos. You'll find it if you go and have a look. So I can't give any details other than it's like a chrome powder. So I'm just popping a top coat on all the nails, curing that, and then I'm going to go in and use that stunning little pot of powder, but only on the areas that are pink. So on the nails that have got the black pigment on, I'm only going to rub it into the pink part and then dust it off with a big fluffy brush. So you can see that lovely sort of blue shimmer that powder's given to the magenta, and it's toned the magenta down slightly, which is better for me because, like I say, I am going to wear these nails because I'm going out next week, so hopefully I'll be better. Anyway, here's a Maniology stamping plate. I've never used Maniology plates before because they're an American brand and they don't ship to the UK, which is a little bit annoying. They ship everywhere else, but I managed to get a hold of these through another company, another American company, oddly enough, that did ship to the UK. So that's just bizarre that I couldn't go straight to the supplier. But anyway, a long way around. I got about 3 plates before Christmas, and this is one of them. I've not used it before, although I've took the blue stuff off and I've given the plate a little bit of a clean. That's why you can see sort of marks on it. But I'm taking my MoYou London Stamper and Scraper as usual. And I'm going to be using a MoYou London stamping polish this time for a change, because I run out of the clear jelly stamper black that I normally use, and this is called Black Night. And I'm going to be using this to pick up that big round spirit board type pattern in the middle there, and I'm going to be filling up the entire of the thumbnail with this. I've left this in real time so you can see what I do. You know the deal. Put the polish on, stampy stampy, scrapey scrapey, all the way around. You can tell I'm not well. I can't even get things in the right order now, and I'm actually watching it happen. Anyway, guys, you'll have to forgive me. Like I say, I'm not very well at the moment. I think I'm doing quite well getting this far. But anyway, so you can see how that pattern's. That annoyed me slightly, actually. I mean, you can see that little blue shimmer coming through, which is lovely, but it annoys me because it's slightly off centre. But I just I didn't have the energy to wipe it off and do it again, so I thought that's fine. These nails are for me, they're not for a client, so I can just about live with that at the minute. Like I say, I haven't got the energy to do it again. I'm doing a similar thing on the middle nail, just with a different pattern on the plate, and I have to say I'm really loving this plate. I was desperate for the Maniology ones because they did some amazing sort of witchy themed mystical type plates that I'd not seen anywhere else, so I was really chuffed to get these. Like I say, I got 3, so you'll see the other ones pop up in other videos as the year goes on, no doubt. But I love this one. It's got like little suns and snakes and little bits of astrology and all sorts on there. I just love that little stamp, that's cute. Well, what I'm doing there is I'm just pressing down some of the excess stamping polish, so it dries quite quickly when it goes on the nail, and sometimes the excess just hangs over the edge, a bit like a water decal and things like that hang over the edge, and you can just sort of file them off. With the stamping polish you can just press it down or pull it off. So this is hilarious. I'm showing you loads of different assorted gems and stones and things like that, because I had big big plans for this nail. And as usual, I didn't use those because when I got going with the design, it changed as I started doing it. So some of this stuff I'm showing you I didn't actually use, but what I can tell you is all of these boxes are all from SHEIN. So they're all gems and accessories that I've bought in previous SHEIN hauls. And while we're talking about SHEIN, there will be a haul coming up very soon because I've got one due for delivery this coming week. So make sure you are subscribed and notified so that you don't miss the SHEIN haul video that's going to be coming up. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway very soon as well, because some of the stuff in the SHEIN haul will be going in that giveaway, because I want to make sure that all my subscribers that are overseas get a chance this time. So the one I did at Christmas I couldn't send outside the UK. This time I can, because I'm going to make sure there's no liquids or anything like that in it. So stay tuned for that one. Like I say, if you're enjoying this video, guys, don't forget to give me a like, hit that thumbs up, and like I say, if you're not subscribed, do it. It's free, doesn't cost anything. It really supports my channel, and like I say, I've got some really good stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks that you don't want to miss. Anyway, back to the video before my voice totally gives out. As you can see, I'm just using a variety of different little crystals and some of those dark rainbow ones that I call, that's kind of the black but they shimmer different colours. And I've put a huge heart gem in the middle, which I realise you can't see very well because it's half on the black side of the nail, but never mind. And like I said, I've drawn a line of the McCart rhinestone glue gel above and below the heart, and I've just, like I said, been sticking loads of different caviar, silver caviar beads and gems along that line. And then you will see me also put the caviar beads all the way around the heart, because I felt like I just said, it didn't stand out very well, so it needed something, so I do that. So cue lots of faffing and sticking on of beads, but I have sped it up, so don't worry. Enjoy. Right, so as you can see, they're all nearly done, but I just wanted to show you a close-up of that beautiful blue chromy shimmer on the pink. All I've got to do now is put a lovely Mega Gloss No Wipe top coat on by Naio Nails, just to make them super duper shiny. And one thing I have done when I'm putting this top coat on, every time I've done a nail, I've wiped the brush before I put it back in the bottle, just because I obviously haven't sealed in that shimmer. So it will go on the brush, but here they are. Look how shiny and wonderful they are. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Are you excited about Viva Magenta for this year, for the Pantone colour of the year? And what do you think of these designs? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please drop me a comment below. Tell me which is your favourite nail maybe, and what do you like magenta? Is it your colour? Is it a bit of you? And if you liked this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up, give it a like, drop me a comment, and hit the subscribe button and the notifications so you don't miss any videos from me. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.